So what exactly the gamification? So let me tell you the advantages of the gamification module in our LMS. Okay, the best I can say advantage is engagement. Okay, learner engagement and motivation. Means what this engagement means. Let me tell you a business scenario. Okay, we have a client called Tata, and there what happened, right? They have launched the system and every content, everything was set up, but they have realized that people are not coming to the system. You know that L&D function, people first of all they will do their job role related things, and the least priority will be the learnings. If I'm the employee, so first of all I will complete my task and then only I will go with the learnings, right? But our LMS, in order to increase the learners participation, like whatever the modules we have covered, like whatever we have created in the system, you want more people to come to the LMS so that they will complete more courses and the engagement will be taken. And this gamification module plays a vital role in order to increase the learner participations towards the learnings. Okay, means how it will increase means that we are going to cover today, like how to create that particular gamification and how to map with the modules. That all things I'm going to cover today. So the first advantage with the gamification module is it will increase the learners participation. And the second thing is that it will we can have the tracking also. Means at learners also, like let's say I'm an employee and I want to know which position I'm standing across my organization, then I can see the leaderboard at my learner interface also with this particular gamification. And as well as an admin, we have a record. Specifically we have designed a gamification report. So under that particular report we can able to see which person or which department is going well in that particular modules. That all things we can have the tracking mechanism. And third thing is that we have that healthy competition. So with the gamification also, we can create a competition like employee of the month, employee of the year, like that we can create a competition. And people whomever completing more modules, they will come into the competition. And who are getting first rank and second rank under the competition, they will get a different badges also. That thing we will decide. And fourth thing is something rewards. So what is this rewards means? Let's take the people got the points. Now what they will do with the points? Like, take I have completed one module and with that module I got some points. So what I will do with the points? That points in our LMS we can add some items also. We will call it as an items, like you can give some Amazon vouchers or Flipkart vouchers like that. If anyone have that points, then they can redeem the item just to increase the learners, what to say, as an encouragement. We can use that rewards functionality also in the LMS. And last but not least, somewhere it will increase the addictiveness. Like, people see, as a human psychology, if let's say I'm with the 10 points and my colleague is with the 15 points, then obviously I want to I want to compete my with my colleague. So ideally that will increase that learner addiction towards the modules completion, and ultimately it will increase the learnings and they will get the knowledge. Okay, that's somewhere we have created that gamification. So usually in our LMS gamification, we have created such a way that first you can create an area, and after that you can map with some points. And if the user is getting the points, they can able to see the leaderboard and they will get the rewards like that. And I will tell you a sample. I told you, right? I told you one business scenario, right? One of our client. So what they have done, they have introduced the gamification. Now here you can see the points. Means this, like I just showing the leaderboard, sample leaderboard with you. So with these four people are there, and the first guy is with 1,47 points. Means he has completed more than 140 courses in the system. Means they have created such a way that gamification, so people, they have, like, they immensely used the system. And in order to get into the topper board, he, like, people literally they have spent a lot of time under the module. And in order to increase the learner participation also, at learner interface we have designed this computational leaderboard also. And this is simple also, like as an admin you don't need to invest more time also to create a gamification. It is as simple as that. Just a image. So here you just create an area, and under that area you will create a levels, and under that levels you will create some rules. And once you created rules, you will create a competition. Four steps will be there under the gamification. Okay, so this is something you can say rough idea of the gamification. But practically, like how this gamification can be created in the system, like how it will be used, that I'm going to cover now. So let me log in with my account. So this particular training I'm giving in one of my training domain. Okay, maybe I hope the people who are there in this call, you already know this navigation. So whenever you log in into the system as an admin, so under this call, all our admins are there. So as you can see at the left side panel, okay, we have a module called gamification. Okay, so I've just given an introduction also gamification. And in our LMS also, the gamification, the architecture, I will tell you before going to the module in depth. So gamification module, we have designed like same like in a Subway Surf game. Okay, I'm just giving a general like example to you. So let's say you are playing a Subway Surf game, right? Or Candy Crush. So what you will do whenever you play the game, and if you spend more time under that particular game, then your levels will get upgraded, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, like that. And with every level, you will get some badges also under that particular game, so Candy Crush. And as well as I can see my leaderboard also with my region who are topper and with my state or district who is topper, like that I can see my leaderboard. Same like that in our LMS also we have designed same functionality. But in our LMS, gamification means it's not games. Okay, it's about completing the modules. In learning LMS perspective, gamification means completing the modules and completing the courses. First, whenever you want to create any gamification, okay, you want to use the gamification module in the LMS. The first foremost step is that the prerequisite of the gamification module is that first of all you need to have the contents or programs ready with you. Means whatever the learning management, whatever the contents you are creating, you can create that contents and programs, right? First of all, the contents and programs need to be created and it need to be assigned to the people. So that is the, you can say, primary step of the before going to the before in order to utilize the gamification module. First of all, you need to have contents and you need to contents are the programs and you need to assign the contents or programs to the people. Now, once the assignment was done, now let's come to the gamification. So under the gamification, we have segregated into three ways. One is manage area, item catalog, and manage purchase request. Okay. And in order to create any gamification, the first step is that you will click on manage area. Under this particular manage area, whatever the areas which are already created, areas means you can say that in our LMS you can create different areas. Let's take for sales people, I want to create a different area. For service people, I want to create a different area. For IT people, I want to create a different area. Like that you can able to create different areas. So as of now under this we have something called 10 areas. Okay, and in order to create any area, so you can click on that add area. So as said, we have 4 steps, right? I told you, right? First of all, create area name. First of all, we need to give the area name. What exactly the area name I want to keep? Area name, you can say that the gamification name. So let's take, I want to keep this particular gamification name called learning and development. Okay, that is something, or you can keep it as something called, let me give, I have a sample names also. Hmm. Let me create a gamification like behavioral skills challenge. That is the name of the gamification. Or you can keep that, or otherwise you can keep it as something soft skills challenge. Means under this particular area, I'm adding related to all the soft skills related things. Okay, you can add the area name, and under that area name, you can able to give the description also. What exactly the description you want to keep with that area. So let's take, I'm just keeping like these challenges according with the soft skills of the employees. Okay, you can keep that whatever you want to keep the description, and this description will be visible to the user also. Okay, whatever the description we are keeping, this will be visible to the user. Now under this basic, we are at the first tab. We have created the area name and we have kept the description. Now the next step is that levels creation. You can come to the manage levels. So I told you right here, you need first of all, before going to that rules, now we need to create the levels. You can create here multiple levels like gold, silver, platinum, like that. Whatever the levels you want to create, you can create. In order to create the levels, you can click on add level and you can mention the level name. So let's take here, I want to create 3 levels. One is something silver and gold and platinum. And you can give that name, whatever the name you want to keep. And here you need to mention that how many points they need to get so that they will go to the silver level. Let's take, I'm keeping like that. If any person is getting 100 points, then they will go to the silver level. And you can give the description also. Like if you achieve 100 points, then you will get this level. Like that, you can mention the description also. Otherwise, you don't want to keep any description, you can keep it as blank also. And with this particular silver level, we can able to add a badge. Okay, I told you, right? Badge means it is something where if any user is getting this silver level, if he is crossing the silver level, then they will get the badge. So you can design your own badge. You can click on browse, and whatever the badges you have, you can able to keep the badges. So let me see if I have any badges. Yeah, now let's take, I want to give a silver badge. Yeah, I have this silver badge. I want to give this badge to the guy. So I am just attaching that silver badge and say. Now one level got created. Now I told you, right, I want to create 3 levels, silver, and after that gold, and after that platinum. I will click on add level again. And here I will give the name of the level. Let's take gold. And I want to keep it as something. If any person is crossing 200 points, then they will get this particular badge. So I can give that gold badge. Save. And same like that, now I want to create another level, platinum. It's up to you. Okay, it's not that I need to create 3 levels. At least one level need to be created for one area, and you can create multiple levels. There is no any, what to say, restriction. Now I want to give this 300. If any person is getting 300 points, they will go to the platinum level, and I can give the platinum badge and say. Now here you can see the levels got created. Okay, as of now it was clear, right? Is anyone have any doubts with as up to here? Hello. Yes or no? Anyone have any doubts as of now?
No, from our end, Mahesh.
Okay, cool. Thanks. So now once the levels got created, now the question will come into the mind that, okay, I have created area and I have created the levels, but how the user will get the points? Means what is the performance, or like what is the activity the user need to do so that they will get the points? Once the points got created, the next step will be the rules. Rules means what is the exactly the activity they need to do so they will get the points. Okay, you can click on rules, and in this particular rules you need to mention what point, like what activity they need to do so they will get the points. That will be decided under the rules. So in order to create the rules, you can click on add rule, and here you need to mention. Okay, you need to give the rule name, anything. So let's take, I want to keep a rule name that give me one sec, I have any rule name. So let's take, I have a rule name called access the SCORM course, or I have a rule called access the assessment, or access the video, anything, whatever the rule name you want to keep, you can able to keep that particular rule name. Okay, I'm just keeping the rule name like access the content, access the assessment, or access the video, anything. Okay, you can keep that. Once you give the rule name, and here you can able to mention the description. Like if you complete the video, then you will get 10 points. Like that, you can mention the rule name, like description. And if you don't want, you can keep it as it is. Next is points. Like how many points you want to give if they complete this rule. You can map the points. So let's take, I want to keep like 50 points. Means if any user is completing this rule, then they will get the 50 points. And here what exactly they need to do. Like we are just given the rule name, but what activity they need to do. So in our LMS, we can map with these particular activities. The last one is survey. So if you remember in our LMS now, we can create surveys also. Right under this collaboration items, you can create surveys. You can map gamification with the surveys also. Like you can map a survey here, and if whatever the surveys you have created, that all surveys list will come up. Let's say if I'm mapping Fun Friday activities, means if any user is filling this Fun Friday activity survey, then they will get 50 points. Or you can map with the video library module also. Means under that particular, if we have a module called video library, if you also see under this video library, whatever the public videos are created, okay, that videos you can map here. Means if any person have accessing this communication skills video, then they will get 50 points. Like that you can map. And you can map with the conversations also. Means we can create a conversations also, right? Under our collaboration items, you can map with the conversations also. Like if any person is if anyone is adding any topic under this negotiation mastery, then they will get the 50 points. But ultimate use of the gamification, that will be linked with node completion only. I can say mostly many people will use with the node completion. Node completion means, don't confuse, node means module. Okay, you can take it as a module completion. Means if any person is completing any module, then they will get the 50 points. But you need to mention, if you mention node completion, means you need to mention what is the node type, means what is the content type they need to complete. So in our LMS, we can create, right, assessment, assignment, documents, external content, reference links, com contents, videos. These all things can be created in learning management, right? So I'm mentioning here node type as a video. Means if any person is completing any video, then they will get 50 points. But I don't want to give for all the videos. I want to give a specific program video only. Then in our LMS, whatever the video type of the contents are created, that all courses will come here. You will get the list of the courses which are created as a videos. Let's take, I'm adding this customer testimonial Namdev FinFest. Means if any user is completing the video under this customer testimonial content, then they will get the 50 points. And under that, whatever the modules are there, you will get to know. And here you can mention with the equals to today's date. If I'm mentioning equal to today, means the people who are completing today only, they only will get 50 points. Or you can mention greater than today. If I'm mentioning greater than 15th of February, means who are completing from tomorrow onwards, then they will get 50 points. Or you can mention less than today or less than 26th of February. Then people who are completing before 26th February, they will get 50 points. Yeah, I don't want to give any time bound. Then you can keep as it is and you can save it. Means now we have designed this rule such a way that if any user is completing the video under this customer testimonial Namdev FinFest module, then they will get 50 points. Same like that, you can map with different activities. Now let's take, I want to map like that. If any user is completing any assessment, then I want to give them 50 points. Then you can mention here, access the assessment. And here you can able to mention, let's take, I want to map one more thing, 50 points. Now I can able to mention node completion. And here I want to map with the assessment, right? So here I will select assessment. So in the LMS, whatever the assessments are created, that all assessments will come here as a courses. Now let's take, I want to map with this shadow uh, onboarding journey for employees, or I want to map with this front office service excellence exam. And under this, whatever the launches will be, let's take under this course name, if you are selecting a program, okay, let's take, there is something, any program is there which is mapped with that assessment. Let's take this advanced emotional intelligence skill is there, it is a program. And under this particular program, I think there is no video is there. Sorry, any assessment is there. Let me go to any program which is assessment is there. At this program. Under here also assessment is not there. Give me one sec. Let me see this advanced technology. Yeah, under this advanced technology, this assessment is there. So what I can do, I want to map such a way that if any user completing this advanced technology program, under that program, if they are completing this assessment, then I want to give them 50 points. Then what we can do here, you can select assessment. And here you will get that program name. Here you can simply search with that program name, advanced technology. Now here you can say advanced technology is coming. Under that program, whatever the assessments are created, that list will come up. You can select it. Means if people whomever completing that particular assessment under this advanced technology program, then they will get 50 points. And you can mention like that completion date I have already explained. You can mention with the marks also. Marks is not required because during the creation of program we will keep as it is based on the configuration it will work. But here also you can say that if any person is getting exactly a greater than 90 percentage or greater than 50 percentage, then they will get this particular points. Like that you can mention that marks wise also, or during creation of assessment itself we will give the configurations here, right? So you don't need to give the configurations there. You can simply keep it as it is and you can simply click on save. Once you clicked on the save, now here you can say another rule got created. Like that, whatever the rules you want to create, it's up to you, like how you want to create the gamification. And now I have one doubt, like if anyone says that, yeah, see, I don't want to create every time with every module. I want to make a global rule. Means in our LMS, whether it is a content or whether it is a program, if any user is completing assessment, any assessment, then I want to give them 50 points. I don't want to create this one by one thing. Then you can also create a global rule also under this area. How you can do? You can click on add rule and give that, let's take access the SCOM course. And here we will simply mention the points. Let's take if I'm mentioning 150 points and here node completion and here only select SCOM content and don't select any other courses. If you're not selecting any courses means system will identify such a way that, okay, if any user is completing any SCOM type of content in the LMS, whether it is a content or whether it is a program related SCOM content, then they will get 150 points. Like that, you can select, you can simply click on save. You don't need to map with the course name. If you are mapping with the course name means if they complete SCOM content under this particular like employee health wellness, then only they will get 150 points. But if I'm not matching anything means it's a global rule. In LMS, if any user is completing SCOM content, then they will get 150 points. Okay, like that you can set a global rules also. It's up to you, okay, how you want to create. This rules part, is anyone have any doubts with this rules? Anyone? Anyone in the call have any doubt with the rules? Like you have any business scenarios, you can let me know so that I will create the same.
No, mate, so far good to go, please.
Yeah. Yeah, Tejas, you want to say something?
Yeah, Teja this side. Actually,
Yeah.
I have one question that can we change the rules later on once it got finalized?
See, once it got launched, right? Once it was assigned to the people, okay. And whatever the we have created, if any one of the user has already completed it already, okay. During
Okay,
that case, if you change not, then there is you can change it, but it is recommendable to not to do any changes after once it is assigned to the people, because not the points tally will get uh, disturbances. So it's recommendable to not do the changes, but you can do the changes.
sure. Thank you.
Yeah. And once the rules got created, the last step is competition. So this fourth step is not a mandatory thing for the gamification, but as said, under the gamification, you want to create a competition also. Means like employee of the year, employee of the month, like that. I want to create a competition under this only area. Then you can create ad competition and you can give the competition name anything. So let's take, I want to keep the competition name like employee challenge. I can keep that employee challenge competition name and I can mention whether I want to be time based. Time based competition means I can give from 15th of February to 15th of March. Means the people whomever coming under this particular, like who will come to this competition, people who are completing any module between these particular dates, they will come under the competition. Or you can mention a target based also. Let's take if I'm mentioning 100 points. Means under this entire area, people whomever completing this 100 points, then they will come under this particular competition. You cannot select today's date because it's already 229. You cannot select today's date. You need to select more than today's date whenever you are creating competition and add competition. And under this competition also you can give a badges. So you can click on a badge and you can give a badge. Like first rank guy, I want to give a badge. Like I want to give a topper badge to him. And you can able to keep the logo if you have any topper logo. Let's say I want to give this particular logo. Then I can keep this particular logo and add. Like that for second rank guy, I want to give an another badge. Like I want to give now here silver medalist. You can click on logo and you can give that silver and add. So like that you can create the like whomever coming under this particular competition, if they got the first rank, then they will get this badge. If they got second rank, then they will get this silver badge. Now this is the final step and I don't want to use the competition also, then you can ignore this competition also. It's not a mandatory thing. Now once it got created, now the gamification creation was done. You can come to the manage area And here we have already created this soft skills challenge, which was created by me. When it got created, I can able to see. And I need to map this gamification to my users. I need to assign the gamification to the people. How to assign? You can assign through one by one by clicking on user icon. You can search with one by one. Let's take I want to assign this to Arun. Then I can select that Arun and I can simply click on add. Like that I can do one by one. Yeah, I don't want to do this one by one activity. I want to upload what I want to assign to the people as a specific set. Then what you can do? You can come to this particular group and you can select that particular group. Let's say if I'm selecting this Adani group, then the people who are part of this Adani group, for all them this particular course will get assigned. Okay, so like that you can add to a group also. But one thing you need to remember, this is something must and should think. If you are assigning to the people, it means that you need to assign the courses also which are mapped to this particular gamification. Means first of all, this customer testimonial Namdev need to be assigned to them under assign learning, and then only you need to assign the gamification. Let's say the module was not assigned to them, but the gamification was assigned to them, then they will not get the points. Conditions, you need to understand that first the course need to be created, it need to be assigned to the people, and that course need to be mapped with the gamification, and that gamification need to be mapped with that assigned people. Okay, and once it got assigned, so let me assign this to my account to show to you them. Now once it is assigned, now what you will do finally, here you have an option called initial draft. Simply change it to final state. Once you've done it, now the gamification is ready. But how this gamification will looks like at learner interface? Now let's come with the learner point of view. How it looks like? Now if I go to that particular learner interface, here you can see at the top of the screen at the landing page itself, I can see how many points I have achieved as of now. It is showing 0 points. I didn't achieve any single point, so it is showing 0. And in order to see my gamification, at the top of the screen we have given an option called achieve. Or you will, like in your, maybe if you are less than 8.3 version, then you will get an option here compete. I can click on this achieve, and as a user if I'm clicking on achieve, then I can able to see okay which person is coming under which position. So let me do one thing. Let me log in with this Sari Gupta, because this account I don't have any points. In order to explain more, no? I need to log in with this Naina Gaur who has more points. Give me 1 sec. Let me log in with her account. Now I told you right, as soon as I logged in, now I can see my points. And if I come to the achieve, then I can able to see, okay, overall leaderboard means, and the entire LMS, the first guy, he is with the first person, 4,200 points. Super admin with 2, Shreya Gupta, like these are all, Sherry Gupta, these are all things, like these are all the positions. And I can see my position also. I'm at the 4th position, so it is highlighting. Okay, I'm the 4th position, so it is highlighting the 4th position. And if I want to see more people, then I can see that all the people data also. Now, here one more thing I can do, if I want to change the order also, ascending to descending or descending to ascending, I can able to do that. Order things also I can able to change. Or let's take I want to search with my colleague which position is standing. Like we know that right, humans we want to see about always about others how they are doing. So I can see that okay, Harish Gaur under what position is standing. Okay, like that you can able to see this particular people position also. Now this is my overall leaderboard. Let's take I have created 3 areas, and every 3 area I have mapped, and area wise I want to see leaderboard. Then I can click on area specific, and for this under this area specific there are 2 areas which are mapped to me. One is behavioral skills challenge. If I'm clicking on here, I will get the entire details. Okay, this is the area name and this is the description of the area, and these are all the rules which are created in the system. And I want to see the leaderboard of this area, then I can click on leaderboard and I can able to see under this behavioral skills challenge what is the position I am. I'm at the 7th position. Overall I'm at the 4th position, but under this behavioral skills area I'm at the 7th position. Now I can see my competition also. Here you can see the competition is started on 20th February. And under this particular competition I didn't given any badges, so I'm not giving any badges. But under this competition also I can able to see what which position I'm standing. Okay, This is my competition leaderboard. This is my area leaderboard. This is my overall leaderboard. 3 leaderboards will be there to the user. And now once it was there, like, and I will show you one more thing also. If I go to any course, right? I think not this course. Let me go to, I want to see this points label. So whenever any gamification module mapped with any content or program, any conversation, then before going to the module itself, I can able to see this points label. Okay, let's take, if I completed this, if I added anything here, then I will get this particular 20 points. And if I'm clicking on this 20, then it will tell me, okay, this particular module mapped with which gamification I can able to see. Not only with that, if there are any surveys are created, let's take this Fun Friday activity is there, which was mapped with 160 points. Means if any user is filling this survey, then they will get 160 points. And I can able to see with what area it got mapped also, up to 160 points. Same thing will be visible with the courses also. If you mapped with any courses, let's say I am mapped with this, I don't have any course now as of now, so I'm unable to show you the same. Let me do one thing. Not this one. If any courses are there, okay, because no course was mapped. If I'm going to that course, here only I will get a points label. If I complete this module, I will get these points like that. I will get a points label also. Okay. Now, once the user got the points, I told you right now what they will do with the points. In this presentation, I have told you, right, they can able to redeem the items. Okay. I told you like rewards also can be done. How it can be done? Now let me log in with admin account first. If I go to the gamification, now if I come to the manage item catalog, this is not a mandatory thing that, okay, people who are getting points, we need to add the items, but you can able to add more items. So as of now, these are all the items I have created already. Means what is this item means? Let's take, if I go to this barbecue coupon code, now if I'm editing that, means I can see, okay, barbecue coupon I have created. If there are 30 barbecue coupons I want to give, and people whomever have the 300 points, they can able to redeem this barbecue. Same like that, if I want to create a new item also, what I can do, I can able to click on add item catalog, and here under this add item catalog code, I need to give any catalog code, and here I can able to give the item name. So let's take, I want to keep a Swiggy coupon. And you need to give that particular coupon image, I can say. So I want to give this image. And if you want to give any quantity, okay, let's take, I want to give only 5 Swiggy coupons to my people. So quantity you can mention 5, and how many points they need to have in order to redeem the Swiggy coupon. They need to have, let's take 100 points. Means people whomever have the 100 points, up to 5 people, they can redeem this Swiggy coupon. So I can save it. Now the item got created, and how it looks like at learner interface means, now let me log in with that Naina only because she has more points. So under this, if I go to achieve, then here we have an option called shop, right? I can click on the shop. And under this particular shop, now, whatever the items which are created from the admin end, that all items list will come up here. So here you can say I can able to see all the items, and I can see my labels also. I, as of now, 970 points I have earned. I have redeemed 250 points already. Maybe I have purchased already. The available points are 720. Means in my pocket as of now only 720 coins. Means one coin will be 1 rupee in normal terminology. You can say, okay, 720 rupees I have. So, but like, let's take, I want to I want to buy this Swiggy coupon. So here you can see it is showing 5 left, means only 5 items are left. 2 left means only 2 items are left. Means this is something unlimited, so I don't have any items left. I can, like same like in Amazon and Flipkart, right? If any out of stock like that, same like that here I can able to see only 5 left. And let's take I'm feeling, yeah, Swiggy coupon I don't want to buy now, but I want to add it to favorite. Then I can add to heart also. Okay, then it will go to my favorite. And now I want to buy this item. Okay, I can click on buy now, and 100 points it will get deducted. It will show me that tally, and if I can increase the quantity, I can increase that, but I want only one, so I can select one, and I can click on checkout. So as soon as I clicked on the checkout, now admin will get a mail. and admin will get a mail such a way that, okay, this is the user has redeemed this item, so please approve his request. Like that, admin will get a mail from the system. And if I go to my history also, here I can able to see, okay, Swiggy coupon, I have purchased it, but it was not like approved by the admin. Until and unless admin will approve, it will show as a purchased only. Now admin will get a mail, and where the admin will approve for the gamification related things, under gamification, we have given one more option there to approve the request. Okay, if I come to this particular gamification, and here we have an option called manage purchase request. The people whomever have the super admins role, for all they will get this option, manage purchase request. Then here, whatever the requests which are given by me users, now that request will come here. So Naina has ordered this Swiggy coupon with 100 points, and today she has ordered. So I am getting today's date. And in order to deliver the item, I need to click on this action, and I need to give the Swiggy coupon code here. Okay, because LMS don't have any coupon codes, we are not maintaining, and as an admin, you need to have the coupon codes. Our LMS will give you the feasibility to add the items, but items need to be delivered from your end. This dispatch description where you can simply give the coupon code. Like let's say this is the coupon code. I just given the coupon code under dispatch description and save. So as soon as I clicked on the save, now Naina will get a mail. And under that mail, she will get that coupon code. Okay, whatever the coupon code we have given. And now if I log in with that Naina account also, previously it is purchased, but it will now show as the dispatched. Now if I go to that particular achieve, and if I go to that particular shop, okay, and if I go to the history, now here you can see the status is automatically updated to dispatched, and I can able to see that, okay, when it got dispatched also. And I have ordered more items and I want to download also, then I can click on history, so that one Excel sheet will get downloaded for me. And here I can able to see what are the items I have purchased, okay, when I have ordered, what is the status when it got dispatched. I can see the data also in an Excel sheet. Okay.